If you are breathing while you're looking at this video, then you have an energy system which is impacting and directly affecting the quality of your life. Welcome to my channel, where I share content that helps you to take the frustration out of self-help and empowers you to move forward with greater ease. So subscribe to my channel if you'd like a variety of content which supports you, empowers you, and makes your life and experience more pleasant. This video is going to go into the evidence that supports the fact that you have an energy system. Even though you nor I were taught about this as kids, it is still a fact, and it is very relevant to the quality of our life and the progress that we make in our own self-growth. I'm going to share with you 7 categories of evidence, going from subjective to more objective, going from soft evidence to more hard evidence that you do have an energy system. It's operational and it's important. You have to understand that energy is like gravity or like the wind. You can't see gravity directly, but you can see the effects of gravity every time you take a step. The fact that you're standing, sitting, laying down while watching this video, you're in one place because of gravity. You can't see the wind directly, but you see the evidence of the wind. It's the same with your energy system. You have an energy system just like you have a circulatory system for your blood or for your nervous system or for processing air and oxygen through your body. All of these are very real dynamics. Can't always see them directly, but we can see the evidence of them. So first evidence for you having energy is just your personal experience. Have you ever had a hunch about something? Has anything ever felt off to you? Have you met a person or been in a situation or walked into a room and the energy of the situation of the person just didn't feel right? That's because you were picking up on the energy of that individual. You didn't necessarily know consciously why it is, but something just felt off and you respected that. Or think about how music affects you. Different types of music affects your body and you feel different emotions and brings up a different energy. Music has an energy vibration which impacts your energy system, and that's why you feel the emotions that you do. Second category is the near-death experiences. I mean, there's literature going back over 100 years, people documenting near-death experiences, and while each one is unique, they have commonalities to them, all indicating that there really is more to life than meets the eye, and that reality is an energetic basis. 2 current books that are out is one called Proof of Heaven by Eben Alexander, who was a neuroscientist, went into a coma and had an amazing experience. So you can check out his testimony and story about what he experienced. Another one is from Dr. Jill Bolt, her book, My Stroke of Insight. Indeed, she had a stroke where the whole left side, of her brain shut down, and then how she recovered. But her experience of being in that state where she had the intuitive part of her brain, but not the logical part, the critical part. Third category is just the power of thought. I mean, is it true that you can worry yourself sick? Yeah, you sure can. And the power of thoughts is what's behind the idea of placebos, where what you believe a medicine or a sugar pill will do for you is what it actually does. And they really think that a large impact and a reason that medicine works is because we believe that it'll work. The flip side of that is the nocebo. If you think that something is harmful to you, but it's really neutral, it's just another sugar pill, when you consume it, you will have negative effects. So what you expect something to do is what really happens to you. Fourth category is what I would call new tools, new insights. An example of this is the photography that's been done by Masaru Emoto in his book Hidden Messages of Water, which is really a fascinating book and some really intriguing images that are on YouTube under Emoto, E-M-O-T-O, where he took water, froze it, and photograph the crystal. Then he exposed the water, the same source of water, to different words, different types of music, different environments, froze the crystals, took a picture, and saw the difference. The positive music, the positive words gave very beautiful crystals. The more negative words were not quite so beautiful. So you can check that out on YouTube. Another example is the magnetometer, what's called a squid. And what it does is measures the subtle magnetic fields around the body, which is important because there wouldn't be a magnetic field if there was an electrical current going on there. So that's demonstrating it. And then since the 1990s, Dr. Stephen Porges, with his work on the polyvagal theory in showing how the vagus nerve actually senses energy from people, situations, and then communicates it to our brain. So that really we perceive things energetically first through the vagus nerve and then process it through our logical function. So then moving into more hard evidence, there's a whole field of quantum physics, which is based on the idea of energy. Newton told us that things were mechanical in the 19th century. Then in the beginning of the 20th century, with people like Max Planck, we learned that no, really energy is what's affecting there. And coming from that, we got Einstein with his E equals mc squared, which is that energy equals mass times twice the speed of light, and that everything is a form of energy. And indeed, when we take our high-powered microscopes now and go into the core of the atom, it's not solid, but it's really energy that is vibrating, and that's what we're perceiving. So think of your eyes as being a TV set. You're perceiving the waves that are coming in and interpreting them the way that they are. So staying with the research aspect of this, you can go to current research, and there's organizations like the HeartMath Institute in California, which is doing a lot of interesting work in measuring the field around the heart and its magnetic field and things that impact it directly and indirectly. In addition, there's an organization called the Association for Comprehensive Energy Psychology, ACEP for short, which is doing a tremendous amount of research. And there's over 100 studies on their website with current double-blind studies indicating the evidence and importance of energy, that you can impact your energy in order to impact the quality of your life. So you can learn about that at energypsych.org. And the last category that I would share is just look at history. We know going all the way back to 3,300 BC, about 5,000 years ago, in the Indus Valley, the first evidence and recorded indication of people working with energy in order for health and well-being. And then it moved from there further east into China, and you have traditional Chinese medicine. Most common example of that today is acupuncture, but it well documents the meridians. And you've got the other literature coming out of India primarily showing the chakras, and other research that's being done that's documenting the evidence of energy in the body and how it presents itself. One of the more common current things is the whole area of biofields and the use of tuning forks to impact your energy because of the fields that are there. So it's fascinating stuff that is out there. And I would leave you then with just a quote from Albert Szent-Györgyi. He was a Nobel laureate in medicine, and he said that the cell is a machine driven by energy. It can thus be appreciated by studying matter or by studying energy. And in every culture before ours, healing was accomplished by moving energy. So even though our culture has taken a detour off the main path and said we were more of a machine, the reality is everyone before our culture understood the importance of energy, and we're recovering that understanding. So hold on to that which has been helpful to you, and then add to it an understanding of energy, and that will assist you to move faster, further, and with greater ease in the direction you want to go. So if you like more information, I encourage you to go over to the Facebook group at Empowered Self-Help and get the lead magnet, where I give an overview of what Empowered Self-Help really is and how it can serve you. And be sure to click on the notification bell to know when the next video comes. See you in the next video.